Hello, welcome to my Guild Wars 2 guide for the World vs. World Ranger. Recently I had a comment on one of my videos that said, yo, I just saw this, can you do free-to-play builds for World vs. World players? World vs. World, but I had to survive there with a free-to-play account. I just want to get a build that can survive from afar, and I thought a core Ranger would be great. Well, let me tell you something. The Ranger is not very good in large fights because it doesn't have much utility, but I'm going to show you a build that is for roaming, that is capturing camps, killing guards, taking monuments and interrupting caravans, that sort of stuff. But if you want to do any large battle for capturing keeps and towers, I'm going to show you a variant so you can do that as well. So I'm going to show you, of course I'm an expansion player, but this is for free-to-play players as well. So first off, the pets, I'm using Owl and Raven, mainly because they have blindness on the Raven and chill on the Owl. These are very useful skills. The CC is really important in World vs. World, so these are some of the best pets. You can also use Red Moa for the Fury cry for your allies as well. It's up to you, but I think these two pets are the best because of the CC. Then for the weapons, right now I'm using Axe and Longbow. Axe is buffed on the last patch, so it's pretty busted right now. I suggest you using Axe. Longbow, if you want to fight from afar and you are worried about your survivability in large fights, Longbow is a good choice because you know, you have the barrage that can cripple. It's quite good. Then for the skills, I'm using We Heal as One. It's a very good heal. Great 6000 heal is pretty high. For the utility skills, this is a personal choice. I'm using Protect Me because it's an area protection for your allies and also breaks stun. You can also use Frost Trap because it has a chill on an area. This is good for group fights, so you can swap Protect Me for Frost Trap. Also Signet of Stone, you take no damage from incoming attacks. It's just like a panic button. If you are getting, you know, a full combo, you just activate the Signet and you can mitigate a lot of damage. Then Quickness Zephyr is great because you break stun, you get quickness and super speed is really good. Then Signet of the Wild because increases ferocity. You know, this is a power build that uses power, precision and ferocity, so this increases your critical damage. And for your ultimate skill, you can use Strength of the Pack for your allies and for yourself, but you can also use Entangle for group fights because it has an Immobilize. So if you are doing roaming, that is capturing camps and killing guards and etc., I suggest you go Protect Me and Strength of the Pack. And if you want to do big fights for capturing towers and keeps and all that, I suggest you go Frost Trap and Entangle, because this gives a lot of CC and area immobilization and all that. Then for the traits, I'm using Marksmanship, Beast Mastery and Skirmishing. Marksmanship, Clarion Bond is great because you can cast Lesser Call of the Wild when you swap pets. So what you want to do is use the Owl and chill, then swap to your Raven. You activate the Clarion Bond and then you can blind with a Raven. Then I use Farsighted, this is overall damage increase. Then you have Lead the Wind, Longbow Pierce and Recharge Faster is great. Then you have Beast Mastery, Resonant Timber reduce the cooldown of your commands, so if you're using We Heal as One and Protect Me. Both are commands and they gain reduced charge, so this is very good. Then 200 Training. You are not using Great Sword and Spear, but you get a damaging critical chance when you disable a foe that is using the number 4 on the longbow. Is an interrupt, and your 4 in the axe as well. But you can swap for natural healing if you want to, for more survivability of your pet. Then you have Honed Access, your pet gain Ferocity, skills can reduce recharge, so if you are using the dual axe, this is amazing. Ferocity is always good. Then Skirmishing, I take primary reflexes. When you successfully evade, you gain Vigor, that is, you recharge faster your endurance. So in a War vs. World, in a lot of fighting, you want to evade the combos and the burst, so evading more often is good, but you can also swap for Trapper Expertise if you are using the Frost Trap. So this combo right here is also very good. Then Spotter, you know, Fury for allies is really good. Then Vicious Quarry, you know, you get a Fury when you strike an enemy below the health threshold. Is an overall damage increase. So this is pretty much the build that free-to-play players can use. Generally, you want to, as a roamer, you want to check the maps and you want to see, look around which camp it's available for capture. Be careful of, you know, the other enemies that can be defending. You can, you know, go and take down the guards, the caravans, whatever. This is what a roamer does. I think the core ranger is best at roaming, but if you use the setup with the trap and the, you know, let me change here real quick. Core ranger right here. If you are using the entangle and the trap setup, you can fight, you know, if you find a commander or something like that, and you are in a group that is fighting for a keep or a tower, you can use that setup. So, you know, right here I see there are 2 incumbents that, you know, 3 minutes and a minute and a half. So what I want to do is, you know, just as a roamer, go to each camp, fight the guards that are protecting the camp. If I'm doing this solo and there are no allies, what I'm going to do is not use the Frost Trap. I'm going to use Protect Me and Strength of the Pack. You know, this is pretty much what a core ranger can do in War vs. World. You know, it's up to you, have fun. You can also use the great sword instead of the axe, maybe, or instead of the longbow if you are confident on doing melee damage. But as I said before, the axes are buffed and are really good right now. I suggest you try them out. One thing that I forgot to mention is that for the equipment, you want superior sigil of force or superior sigil of impact. Those are the best sigils you can put on a weapon. If you can afford them, they are really good. So yeah, this is pretty much standard power equipment. You can do very well with exotics. There's no need for going to Ascended, but you know, I'm using also Superior Rings of the Scholar. This is best in slot for power builds. That's pretty much it. You know, you roam, you fight, and you have fun. That's all. So I hope you like it, and leave a comment if you have any opinions on the build, any improvements, any criticisms, you like it, you didn't like it. You know, I am always welcome to talk about it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. See ya.